What's going on YouTube? This is your boy Black Blade Uchiha coming to you with another video on this game Black Deck. In today's video, we're going to go over two different things. One thing I'm going to go over really quick, well actually three. We'll just quickly briefly look at the Ascension tournament. As you see, whoever Zelda Bug is absolutely crushing it right now. They are killing it. In all honesty, I feel like people should just stop once they got to the 600,000. Like, just stop. But it defeats the purpose of the competition, right? Some people are trying to get to that. Obviously, he got that in the bag. In all honesty, Zelda got it. Ryzak got the second place locked in. Molunaut has third place. I'm good with fourth and fifth place, to be honest. But I'll take the gems and the coins too. That's perfectly fine. But what we have going on starting tomorrow, Saturday, would be the card upgrade event, which means you can level up your cards or evolve your cards and get major points. So what you can do today is prepare for that event. And what I mean by prepare for that event is going through campaign, farming campaign while leveling up food. So you want if you're going to rank up or evolve a card from 5 to 6, make sure you have enough cards that you can sacrifice to evolve a card from 5 to 6. All right. Same thing from 4 to 5, 3 to 4, 2 to 3, 1 to 2. All adds up. It all works out. Obviously, you get the most points when you do evolutions from 5 to 6 versus level ups. And over here at the top, you're competing against yourself, nobody else. So this is all about your participation in this event. This is relatively doable. However, I think you would have the most success if you have a bunch of cards ready to evolve from 5 to 6 and evolve those cards. I didn't do the math on this one, so I do apologize about that. But I can do that at a later point. So let's go over to the third thing that I'm going to discuss is campaign progression. And as I've been doing the last couple weeks, I've done at least one video for each week about campaign. Now, I know I originally said I was going to go somewhere up in this, but I'm going to show you how to progress a little bit further. So here, I remember I told you guys, once I cleared this stage, I would go through what you would call like just farm. So if I have this card here, and this card here, and this card, and this card, I'm going to go through and level them up and make sure that they're able to, withstand the fall, So that would be my goal in this situation. Make sure they're leveled up so they can withstand the draw. Okay. So that would be my goal. For Poison Soldier, I'm not going to keep him beyond this point, in all honesty. So, but what I will do is I'll put some resurrection stuff on him. Let me go ahead and filter this. Right. I know I don't have it in my original thought before going in. Actually, you know what? Screw that. I won't do it at all. I won't equip him with that. That's a further strategy. You will have to be going through the dungeons, which I think at this point, if you're around, I think, chapter 4, you can start farming in the dungeons to get artifacts. So you should be able to get to this. I think it's been a while since I've done it. So let's go ahead and let's do a run with this squad. So I changed heroes, obviously. I was using Witch, but I was not going to. I had no intention of leveling up that Witch beyond where it was. None whatsoever. But I do have intentions on leveling up Maeve Northstar. Why? Because it is a lone hero that I have of her. I have used copies of her in the past to level up her abilities, which I do recommend doing so. If you have copies of rare heroes, use them as food as books. essentially book replacement. So instead of using the actual heroes, you use books in order to get there. Okay, I do have some gear on her. They're not quite from this stage, unfortunately, and I do apologize about that. Same thing with Frost Goblin. I don't think I have anything on Lightning Skeleton, and I have a ring on Frost. But that was just to make sure I recognize, okay, yeah, he's that one's on lock. Because I do plan on using that in a future video. So let's go ahead and do a run real quick. Let's see what we can do against some young dragons, a witch. We got some fire bats and demon archers. So let's go ahead and do a run. Let's do it on 3 times out. Do that like that. And he's doing some work. And they did some work on that stage. And this is where I would stay at myself to farm this stage, okay? You will come over here and farm this stage. After you've done this, right, then I would go here, okay? I will clear all the stages here. And once I got here and I felt comfortable, because by that point, your heroes should be at maxed out level 3, okay? And your other supporting cards should be either maxed out or close to being maxed out at their current level. All right? Or star rating, however you want to look at it. That's where you should think about. This is not going to make it past this stage. I can tell you that now. I won't win this one at all. Just look at the power scaling here. My 2 strongest cards are Goblin and Mave. I am not getting past this. But I'll do the run just for you guys. So let's do the run. I would be surprised if I did. This is going to be a huge surprise. Wow, I made it through. Okay, so I did make it through, and the reason why I made it through was because of this guy's ability to freeze, right? And Maeve's ability to freeze as well. That's what helped me get through that point. Okay. Also, Fungus Folk, when it fights, so it freezes for 3 turns when it fights, maxed out 4 turns when it fights. When it fights 4 turns. So that's what helped, is the frost help with that situation. And I'm back. So we're going to leave the video at this. I do have a family emergency I have to take care of. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Holla back at your boy. Peace.